Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Antonella. Most people call me Nella Bella or Bella Nella, whichever one. I'm okay with it. But today I wanted to talk about or share with you. A lot of people have been asking me or sending me messages and trying to figure out where I was and what was been going on and how I've been doing. And some of you knew that I had surgery done. I think I had 2 or 3 this year already, and those was the endoscopy and the the colonoscopy. So I actually had both at the same time. I did the upper one before last year sometime, and then I had to do it again this year for both. Okay, and the endoscopy is the one they check the upper tract. They actually enter a video like tube inside of your mouth to check inside your lining, your upper tract lining, your digestive system. So your throat down to your, just checking your lining of your esophagus and your stomach lining and all of that. And then the other one is from the back end, the colonoscopy. Now, for the EGD, the upper tract, the upper GI level, there's not really much of a prep for that one, from what I recall. I'm not sure, I may be wrong, I don't remember. But the main prep for this video is about the colonoscopy, because there is prep, okay? You actually have to clean your bowel, like your intestine and all your, digestive lower tract system or bowel. It has to be like cleared out. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. This is what the video is about, the pre-op. So there's going to be a pre-op, I would say the night or 2 days before the actual surgery. So you definitely have to prepare for yourself. And best advice that I can give you, I would say, technically, when you go to your specialist, which is your gastroenterologist, okay, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but whoever's, your specialist that's taking care of your digestive system or whatever. If you have an issue, if you have blood in your stool, if you're having, and in my case, I had stomach ulcers in the past, and I thought that I was having that same experience because of the pain that I was experiencing after eating. And also, as far as the upper part, and acid reflux and stuff like that. And that's another video, but right now we're just going to focus on the bottom section, right? So so there's prep. Okay, so when you go in and set that up, your doctor or whomever is going to give you a list of things that you will have to do and get set up. And you're going to be buying laxative. Okay, you're probably going to have prescription of laxative. And the other one is actually going to be this one here. Well, it's a laxative as well. It's a different kind. Mine was a powdered one. Okay, you can see it here. There is actually a liquid form one, and unfortunately the Walgreens didn't have that one. You have to order it a week in advance or something like that, or a day or 2 in advance. But like me, I kind of went last minute, the 2 days before, and they were like, yeah, it's gonna take some time before you receive it, blah blah blah. So they gave me the powder one, all right. And so I didn't really like the powder one. I wanted the clear liquid one because it comes in a gallon or whatever, okay? But hey, they may give you either the liquid one or the powdery one, whichever one. It's still gonna have to be. You're still gonna have to put it inside water so that you drink it. Anyways, it doesn't matter because it'll dissolve and you don't have to drink it. All right, and this is just my experience, okay? It's not anybody else, but my experience for the pre-op, okay? Now, the preparation of it, again, they're going to recommend that you are put on a liquid diet, okay? Clear liquid diet. And when they say clear, they mean clear. Nothing like no soup or anything like that. It's gonna be broth, like broth. If you're gonna drink anything, it's gonna be like a liquid diet, but like any clear diet. Okay, so like water, like soup, like broth, like nothing, nothing, no junk food or nothing in there. Just pure water, watery type of food, right? So the only thing that I was able to drink, because I didn't really have an appetite all like that, but I was drinking broth, to be honest with you. That's all I did. And then a Gatorade. And of course, you can't get like the red Gatorade. You got to get like the clear one or the yellow. Try to stay away from anything red liquid, because that can be misdiagnosed for blood in your intestine when they actually, or your colon when they actually go in. Okay, so you definitely want to be mindful of that. Now, the other thing is, so 2 days before the actual surgery, you basically are cleansing your bowel, like cleansing yourself, like your inside, like your everything is coming out. And I would say, so for me, I had to take 2 of these. They do give you the pill as well. All right. I was prescribed these or whatever. So I had to take 2 of these. And then I think after an hour, I started feeling some movement down there, like the bubble gut. But what helped me a lot on my end was that I think 2 weeks prior to that, because I knew that I was going to get surgery, I kind of prepared myself in some way, because, try to gradually take myself off solid food and turn into mostly like juicing and eating like liquidy kind of juice. So it was not as bad, but it was still stuff backed up from, I guess, a long time ago. So, man, the night before, the night or the day before, when it's like the purging day, it's a lot. It's a lot, and you want to make sure the better you prep, the best result. Okay, because the less that you have to go through, or because you're gonna be in the bathroom all day. I would highly suggest that you do not work those days. I don't even care if you work from home. It's impossible to work from home and actually going through that pre-op. So whoever your employers or employee, whatever work you are and you work at, you let them know that you're not going to be able to work that day. I don't care, because there's no way you can sit firm at your desk and being able to go through that. It's impossible. You're going to be in the bathroom pretty much the whole day and night. The only time you probably get a break in between is probably to like rehydrate yourself, but after that you're going right back in there, because you have to for this one you have to drink a lot of it. I don't even remember the details. Will be in the descriptions. Your doctor will give you exact amount of what you need to drink of laxative, but you're gonna drink a lot of it. So you're gonna be drinking a lot. I think I drank at least, I was drinking maybe and I may be lying or exaggerating it, because I don't drink water as much, but that day, because of the laxative, and I had to drink a lot of water. I was drinking at least 8 cups of this throughout the day. At least minimum, I think I remember drinking at least 8 cups of this. All right, or at least minimum. And so just imagine. But like, again, for me, because I prepared myself, it was less. But I do believe, it was still more than usual. I don't have to get like in depth, but you get what I'm saying. So definitely prepare yourself. So that the day of surgery, you're kind of like rejuvenated and kind of ready. And the great thing is, try to do it early in the day in morning time because you cannot eat, so you're still going to be fasting in the morning. And I would say you probably can't even, you can't even, you might be able to drink water. I think I did drink water, but you can't eat. So whatever you do, try to have it scheduled in the day, early afternoon or morning, preferably. Trust me, you'll thank me for that. All right, and so that's that. So that's the pre-op, just to kind of get you prepared for it, preparing your inside to be cleansed out, because again, they're going to be putting a video tube scope, I'm not sure of the word for it or the exact name of it, but they're going to like go in from the backside, all right, and look inside the lining of your stomach, checking for any sign of any cancerous cells or whatever, if there's any leakage or if there's any ulcer or whatever, anything that's abnormal inside your intestine, that's what they're going to be looking for, okay? And for me, my family, including myself, have a lot of issues with digestive, especially my mother. She I guess I get that from her, but most of all the issue that we have is by what we eat, what we intake, right? So you always have to be mindful, especially if you have a chronic illness like such as me. You will definitely want to be mindful of everything that you eat and keep track of the flares if any food causes you to flare up. And so that's what I do take account each day. But I've gotten better, okay? But again, there's things that been, I guess, from my past way of eating, and I'm suffering for it now because I used to eat real bad back then. So anywho, so that's the pre-op. So basically, prepare yourself. Again, just to kind of recap, not take it too long, you just want to make sure that you kind of, once you find out the date that you're going to have surgery, prepare yourself a week or 2 weeks ahead to try to get off any, solid food, get into maybe juicing or smoothies, stuff like that, just to make it easier. So by the, easier transition. So by the time is like the day of or the day before the actual surgery, when you actually have to take the laxative, is a lot much easier on your body, and your bottom section is actually cleansed out, because the last thing they want to do is go in there and you have all type of stuff in your gut, all right, and they can't go through it, can't see nothing, all right, for those who understand what I'm trying to say. So your inside has to be cleansed. It has to be, your gut has to be cleansed out. There shouldn't be no backed up waste floating in there while they're looking through with that camera, and then you're trying to bypass that, whatever. Whew. All right, I'm getting worked up here, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but yeah. So that's just the pre-op. Now I'm gonna have another video if you want to watch it in the next video, and this is gonna be afterwards. Okay, the day of and after, and this is based on my experience. Everybody else's experience might be a little different, but I'll tell you how you kind of feel and the expectation, but yeah, it's not, you're going to be put to sleep, so it's not like something that you're going to be wide awake and while somebody's, sticking something down your butthole, whatever. You're going to be put to sleep. You're not going to even know that anything happened, and so, all right, guys, so that's it for the pre-op, all right? So check me out on the next video. If you did like the video or want to share your experience, your pre-op advice on what to do before, you can definitely share that below in the comments, but also like and subscribe to this channel for more. But thank you for watching.